Well, today we're not in our normal environment. We're out in the middle of the woods, I think. I don't know, maybe we're downtown Seattle. Not enough game shooting. Anyway, today we're going to be messing with cut shells. I don't know if you can see that too well, but there's a little score mark along there. This one I made a little special. I cut out the little swatches in there, 2 of them, so maybe that'll work a little bit better than just a regular one to see what that does. And another cut one that's cut a little higher up. Oh, and also I forgot my tripod, so you may not get actual shooting footage, because right now you're sitting on what I'm putting the target on. I don't really want to put my phone on the thing I'm shooting, so you'll just have to deal with it. So I'm gonna do the normal shell first, just to see what it'll look like. As you can see, a bunch of tiny little holes, as you should. And of course you have your wad right here. So we'll load up the short, like the cut short, like thin. It should be pretty obvious that if any more pellets get on here, I mean, I could change it out too. Actually, I'll just do that, I'll just change it out. Sometimes I think ahead. Although I don't bring a tripod. It is what it is, I guess. Okay, now we'll load that up. Well, I can see now that that did not work. It's right there is where the shell ejected, and as you see, that one is whole. Yeah, we peppered it. All right, so I didn't cut it deep enough. So I guess we'll go on to the next one, which is the long cut. So we're not having good luck with this. You know, I don't know. After a point, it's just kind of so full of holes. I don't know, I'll probably try to take like a still shot between now and previous to see if it actually did anything. But according to the shell, it did not. So it did not work right, which is nice. So we're gonna try my version to see if it is any better than the rest of them. Or maybe this is just smoke and mirrors and I'm wasting my time. There's just the proof that it's my shell. Okay. Oh my. It really started to piss me off. Don't even think about it. Anyway, my cut shell. Anyway, did not work. Still not broken. Almost broke. All I did was pepper it again. Double buck. That tree's gonna die. Okay, now I'm happy. Let that serve as a reminder not to forget my tripod. Anyway, you somehow got a little bit of enjoyment. We're here. We're in a little bit deeper in the woods, about what I figure like a quarter mile from my house, so that should be perfectly fine. I don't believe there's any houses around that I know of, unless there's some cannibals hiding in these woods. that's what the shotgun's for. Anyway, at a new area where I might try to set up a new range for when my other neighbor is home, so I don't have to annoy him, because that's obviously we want to be neighborly and do the good thing. So we'll try to not annoy him too much. So I put this up, cut down a couple trees. We're gonna put that up across there. Either way, I'm gonna set this up. I got some nails, got my axe. We're gonna just all right. So I've gotten that up. With all that set up, let's go over kind of shells we have. We have a normal cut, which I made a little bit deeper, so hopefully that'll work. So I have two of those that we're gonna try. We got one that's really deep. Come on, focus. Like you can almost see through it in some points. Then we have, ooh, they're starting to come apart. Another modified one, hold on, that I've done, where I left these little tabs. This should work because there's very little holding the tip end of this on. I can kind of just wiggle it, but we're going to try that. And I got two papers again. We're just going to see if it'll actually work and function as a slug and be the so-called poor man's slug. So first we'll try the normal cut. Didn't work. You can see the whole shell right there. And a nice speckled paper. So we're gonna try the deep one next, and hopefully that'll work. All right, got the one labeled deep cut, and as you can see, we shall see if this will be enough to make it act like a slug. It was close. It was so close. So probably don't have to bring it over there, but I'll just look at it anyway. So it seems that it's either the type of ammunition I'm using or the method I'm using, but this is not working out well. So I'm just peppering this poor piece of paper. And of course, then you just got the wad going through it. So we'll try my style. Or now here, we'll take that other normal. I'll take my knife out and I'll cut it even more where it's just about hanging on by a thread. And then we'll just see if this will ever work. My guess is maybe. All right, took my knife and delicately, savagely, viciously cut this open. As you can see, it's starting to separate. So we'll see if this will be enough. I bet it will not. I'll be damned. She did it. Finally broke. You can even see like the roundness where it slapped it. That's good, at least one of them's gonna work. So next, for the final treat, or maybe not final, but for the next treat, we will try my style. All right, so my style, come on. My style V2, let's try it out. Also, I replaced the paper, so we'll have fresh to see if this does anything. here you can see she broken. And over here, we got one nice little hole. So that's nice. So at least I know we have a little bit of success. I think we need to go back to the drawing board and maybe see if we can get this to be more reliable. But that'll be for a different video. For now, I think I'm done. This is enough footage for now. But for one last thing, I took the Birdshot out of one shell and I replaced it with, was it like five or seven caliber BBs? I forget which caliber it is, but the normal metal BBs that are zinc coated. I've replaced the shell with that. So we're just going to shoot this target, and if it does spread nice, we'll see. I can just remake it. It wasn't that hard. So we'll just see if it spreads nice. It's already in there. You can see, probably out of frame because I don't have a cameraman. Just out here by myself with the hill people. Alright, let's go check out what that did. To be expected. A lot less pellets, a lot bigger hole. So that's not really surprising, but so I want to say that that'll be it for today because I have no more ammunition that I'm willing to use. So if you somehow found entertainment or enjoyment out of this video, or if you have any other comments, questions, concerns, go ahead. I mean, if you want to. I'm not going to force your hand or beg you to. I would just say, if you want to, just remind you that there is a comment section, and you can always say things in there. And if you want to do any of the other stuff, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you, and I'm not going to beg you. With that, be safe with firearms. Try to respect your local laws, even though they're all infringements, more than likely. And just remember to have yourself a nice day.